let's get to this adamantium deal here, right? So at the beginning of the movie, Captain America was sent to go retrieve a well, at the time when in real time when we was watching the movie, we didn't know what it was. It was just a substance, and it turned out to be the adamantium that they got from the celestial that's in the Pacific Ocean or the
Yeah,
Atlantic Ocean.
I believe it was the Pacific. No, I gotta look that up. I don't remember. Pacific
Oh,
Ocean, I believe it was.
okay. It was sitting in the ocean. So I'm like they're referencing the celestial in the movie, but how do they know that?
I know that this is where we kind of get into a little trouble in the loopholes into this because, I mean, as far as I know, nobody knows that that's the Celestial. So somebody must have told them what it was called. But we know we got Avengers, we got mystical creatures out there. Somebody had to tell them what it was. Probably.
Man, well, at least explain it to me. Well, to me in the movie, because for all we know, again, I got to sit down and watch Eternals. I bet you a lot more people are going to sit down and watch Eternals now because they want to figure out what the hell that is after seeing that in Brave New World. I guarantee you. But only people that knew about the Celestials was the Eternals, and they didn't find that out until later anyway. That was secret. They were sent to Earth. They were sent to Earth to build up life energy. They didn't know what the reason of them building up life energy was. They didn't know they were trying to help the celestial develop into emerging out of the earth and exploding the earth. They didn't know that until later.
Yeah.
So, and then at the end of the movie anyway, who could have told them anyway because of the fact that they was gone anyway?
Facts. Oh, correction. It is in the Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody could tell them unless it's been tagged at the forehead when he was coming out the earth. Celestial.
And there's a lot of problems with this whole Celestial Island as they call it. Not only with the that everybody's trying to get their hands on it, right? That I don't think they understand that if for some of you who haven't watched the internals, that the Celestial isn't dead. It's just sleeping. So if that motherfucker decides to move, the planet's gonna crack in half. So I mean it's kind of scary because they're messing with a creature that's actually living. So they were able to steal substance which created the antimanium. As we all know, that is the metal that Wolverine carries inside his skeleton that gives him the claw abilities. In the comics, antimanium is supposed to be a substance that was chemically uh, created by mistake to combat vibranium. But in the movie, we established that antimanium was created by the Celestial. So this is not verified. This is just speculation that maybe all Eternals, I mean not Eternals, Celestials carry the same metal in their body, and that this antimanium is supposed to be even stronger than vibranium, which is the opposite in the comics. So if that's the case, then therefore the sword that Thanos was using that broke Captain America's shield has to be antimanium because it was stronger than vibranium. As we all know, vibranium is the strongest metal on Earth until this point.
That's a good point. I totally forgot about Thanos' sword breaking Captain America's shield.
A little Easter egg. I was like, so don't tell me because remember he had a fruition that Celestials were supposed to destroy half of all life on a planet and then destroy that very planet that it came from. And it's kind of interesting because he was he had a sword that was able to break Captain America's shield, which is pretty much impossible. But whatever, it isn't neither here nor there. I just thought it was cool to talk about that. A little reference that we getting back from the Eternals and also Infinity War or Endgame is what you want to call it because he did break his shield in Endgame.